am live. I am live. Did you just choke on water as soon as we went live?
No, I didn't drink a thing yet.
Probably.
Okay, good.
That's in 5 minutes.
What's in 5 minutes?
Me dying on water.
I see.
Dang it,
Oh
iPad!
no! I didn't mean to open Clip Studio Paint. Ah!
Get wrecked.
Gosh darn it. It
Hello, everyone.
was next to my...
Kath, I do that all the time. Thanks to your stupid suggestion of putting the app down on the taskbar.
That's what I did do.
Why is Kath always suggesting weird things to us? Then we just follow along like, yeah, that sounds like a great thing.
What? I like it on the taskbar. You don't have to put it on the taskbar.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't changed my taskbar things since I built this computer.
Sounds like a you problem.
Same. Actually, no, sorry. I've added one thing, which is my Go XLR, when I got my Go XLR.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
That always stays there. Mm-hmm.
Are you live yet, Bun Bun?
No. I will be in now.
This dude,
I'm live now. Fight me, you funky goose.
You'll lose.
I will. That's okay.
All right, 1v1, out of context, dream sequence. Let's go.
I climb a 10-foot wall and drop bricks on his head.
I auto chain a 64-hit combo, enter beast mode, limit break, he's dead.
I'm already in the sky.
How do you do
Kath,
that?
I don't think you set up the rules about this correctly.
No, I don't think there's any
Hold on, you said dream sequence. I can do whatever I want to.
I think she meant dreaming. I guess you can.
Yeah,
right? Dreaming in
no
D&D, you can still do whatever.
Okay, hold on. Rolling initiative.
It's a dream sequence. Can I turn Abaddon into a duck?
No.
No.
You can't control
Aw.
other people in your dream sequence.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, Abaddon goes first.
It's my
Punch him in the
dream.
nose.
I'm the DM. You can't control each other in my dream.
Is all of this your dream?
No,
Are we all
Isn't
dream?
it?
apparently.
I mean, as the DM, I do control everything.
You say that so humbly.
Do you think that? Until we get
How's the
fireball.
DM? Get wrecked.
All right. Are you live now?
Yes, I haven't.
When
for like,
last we left our
Okay.
heroes, they were drinking in a bar after a long, arduous journey through the wooded area. After they left the destroyed crypt of one nameless one that they took an item from, and escapade from Dongrave's ex-coworker. And now, upon visiting this fine establishment between Wolverfly and their other destination, they ran into some children who were, poorly outfitted, and Isaac couldn't leave it alone. And now they have 4 wards that they have to take care of for the time being, and they're drinking. That's where we left them last time. So what are you guys doing?
I'm watching.
I'm sick
me
of sales.
and Abaddon are
I
keeping
know what I'm
watch.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
Did I win dwarf drinking yet?
Put that on my title.
Are any of the kids still conscious from dwarf drinking?
Oh, they would not have consumed that much to where they would have passed out. They're not that silly.
Oh, okay.
I think they're silly.
Dwarf drinking. Drinking.
Why'd you
Wait.
move me?
No,
I'm
wait.
not a dwarf.
No, hold on. My thing isn't auto updating. Hang on.
Kath.
Hold on. Well, hold your gosh dang horses.
Hold your
Why
toadies.
is it broken? What have you done?
I didn't do anything.
100% your fault.
Okay, listen, I may have left the game by accident and rejoined and got my character back. I didn't touch anything else. Okay? I don't have god powers here.
He only
Alright.
deleted his character, that's
I
all.
only actually... No, my character is still there, thankfully. My will to live is dwindling, but it's fine.
Samesies.
Abaddon spiraling. He's already been spiraling. Less spiraling, but still spiraling.
I. I.
What is broken, Kath?
My capture window won't update.
Uh-oh.
Oh? Like in OBS?
Yeah.
Borked?
Oh.
It's probably because Abaddon
Click
left
it. Click it. Change the window to like something else.
I just
and then
did.
drag.
I just
Okay.
did, and it's still not. On your.
Huh. You have to just re-add it, maybe. I don't know.
On your.
Oh no, everything's broken now.
Abaddon, you leaving has destroyed everything. Why would you
Okay,
do this?
I can't control your OBS, all right? I can control minuscule amounts of things, all right? This is not one of them.
Did you? Oh, don't you use the app for Foundry? Question mark.
That's been broken for a while.
Oh, do you use 2 browsers then?
I do use 2 browsers, yes.
Re-add browser source? Question mark.
Yeah, I'm about to do that.
I do window capture for mine, but you can
Yeah,
also just do,
no,
like, screen
that's what
capture.
I was doing. I was doing that. Hang on. Oh,
Would it be a stream if there weren't technical difficulties then?
we rarely have technical difficulties.
I didn't say yours.
It's not updating. Like it's frozen.
Restart the
Why
stream.
Why is it doing that?
I don't know. That's weird. Like nothing's working. Like if I move,
Yeah,
it's not showing up.
no, it's not updating. It's not
What? Maybe just restart the tab.
Does it update in your browser, Kath? Or is the browser frozen? I guess is the question mark. Question I was asking.
No, the browser. That's why I moved Abaddon earlier, because I was checking, but he's definitely movable and is not on my side. Interesting. Very interesting. All right, let me add a new source. This one. No, it's still the new source is frozen too. What is happening?
Do you have multiple monitors?
I do.
Try putting your browser on the other monitor.
Oh, it updated. Wait. Abaddon, move for me. Dance. It's not
Dance,
moving.
boy.
It's not moving. Why isn't it moving?
Meow.
Oh,
Restart computer.
oh, now
and
it
stream.
is.
I see him moving around.
There we go. What in the hecky? Okay,
I don't
all
know.
right. I guess you're gonna sit on the left screen instead of the
You
right
want to try putting it
screen.
back?
Wait.
What?
All right, Abaddon, move for me. Okay, it's fixed. I don't know what happened, but moving
I'm
it to
the
the left
greatest.
screen and moving it right back is fine. Okay, I don't know why that worked.
Technology, folks. You gotta love it.
Draw everything.
Why would moving it to the other screen and back fix it? I don't understand.
I had to redraw everything.
Man, I have no idea.
That's super bizarre. All right. Okay. All right. So you guys are finishing up your drinking for the night. You have been heavily drinking and eating. And so what is your current plan? What do you want to do? Do you want to go pass out and do stuff? Or the wards are probably going to go sleep. That's what you want them to do, you know. Hello?
Hello.
Hey, you guys.
Is it sleeping time already, or is it still dwarf drinking?
You're nearing the end of your dwarf drinking. You have been drinking heavily for a few hours now.
Dwarf drinking is ending. I'm going to sleep.
Okay.
Sorry, I had to Google something real quick. Kath telling Abaddon to dance the song "You're Gonna Go Far" Kid kicked into my head, and I had to go find out who it was by.
Offspring. What a strange connection.
I have ADHD. Okay, I will stream.
I mean, I
together
guess you're right.
beats
That
across-
shit happens to my wife all the time. I just like my brain's like, what?
Yeah, just straight up.
I don't know what ADs are, but doctor said I had 80 of them bitches.
Anyway. All right. Well, you guys have been doing your drinking thing. I will move you to the sleeping scene.
How many dwarves showed up?
No,
Uh,
all of them.
all
Still
of them.
drinking.
Yes, all of them showed up.
Was Joe back
So-
there?
Just tidal wave of
No.
dwarves.
You're not in the right
don't know why
town for
my-
Joe back.
Yeah, I know.
He's just got a hood on back there. Like, what are you doing here? Dwarf drinking.
Dwarf Drinker?
Hell yeah.
I felt it coming, so I traveled here.
Heard the
Don't
call.
mind me. I just have to rediscover everything real quick
Oh no. Oh
because
jeez.
I have to rediscover
Can you just
everything
reveal
again.
it for him? Is that a thing you can do?
I
No,
could.
it's fine. No. This is more fun
Just
for me.
let him do it. We will continue.
Alright.
No, I'm over by the tents. I'm not on this side. I'm just exploring.
Yeah.
Sure,
in my
sure.
mind.
So Abaddon, while you're over there,
Uh-huh.
a giant sludge comes out of the sky and lands on
Well,
Wonderful.
He's dead now.
us.
Rip
All right.
Abaddon twice in one game.
So Dongrave, Isaac, you guys make your way back to camp without any issue because you are dwarves and you have done the drinking thing. You are inebriated though.
Yeah.
So
Oh, we're not sleeping yet.
if you don't wish
Right.
to sleep yet, no, not yet.
That's my question. I didn't know if we were.
No, you just got back to your area of sleep, and you see Marco there and Elise there. It seems like they were kind of chatting about something, and they see you come up, and they go, "Hey, how was the drinking?"
Good.
Hey, it's good.
Cool.
I'm real
Oh.
drunk though.
Hello,
Well,
bunnies.
Make sure
I'm
you
gonna go to bed.
eat some bread or something so you don't have a hangover.
You know what? You know what cures hangovers?
What?
Don Grave.
Falls into a tent.
All right. Isaac falls into a tent unconscious. Cool. Dongrave.
I don't fall into a tent, but I'm now unconscious inside of a tent.
Very good. So you hear two heavily drunken dwarves snoring very quickly as they pass out from their drinking. So Abaddon and Red, you guys are still awake with Marco and Elise.
Alright.
It is beginning to get into the night frame there. Red, I know you said something about wanting to watch with the city guard that night. What are your guys'
Yes.
plan?
Other than that, I'm just keeping watch. I seen the kiddos head off to go drinking. I'm like, okay, well, maybe some revelry will lift their spirits up a little bit after what Abaddon did.
Mm.
Other than that, I'm just gonna keep watch.
I just remembered what Abaddon did.
Alright. Yep.
Just gonna
Yep.
keep watch and work on that holy symbol.
And if you guys want to know what Abaddon did, go look up session 66 on YouTube, the VODs. Yeah, sorry.
Just go right now. You can't watch this episode anymore until you see what happened.
Just
No,
nope,
no.
get out of here.
If it helps anyone in chat feel better, I don't remember what Abaddon did. So
Oh,
I can tell you what Abaddon did. It's fine.
let's just say that we're glad we're not playing the rules as written. All right.
What are you talking about? I play the rules as written.
If we were playing the rules as written, that kid would be dead.
Red, I
would've-
play the rules as written.
Oh yes.
Oh.
I'm sorry, God.
That's right.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about
Red's-
after the battle.
This
No.
image of this booming voice and Red squatting real low to the ground, like, okay, I'm sorry.
Pocket knife in hand with a piece of wood. Like shit. I'm sorry. Well, actually, I'll be like, fuck. All right. I'm sorry. My bad.
That's right.
Why is this random god yelling at me?
No, I just look at Exorcist. I just, nobody believed me when I told him that God yelled yells at me every now and then, but no.
Must have been the wind.
The wind.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
I mean, nobody else can hear me except you. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh hell. We're going to wreck mine Warcraft. Okay.
All right.
Jeez Louise.
Red's having a freaking mental breakdown.
So Red, you are on watch for like 4-ish hours, which is enough time for you to now go to bed and get like 8 hours if you wish before you guys have to leave the next day. Nothing really happens during your watch. It's pretty quiet tonight. It's kind of cloudy, which does inhibit everyone's ability to see, but it does not appear as though any attacks have happened thus far.
I'm gonna burn a spell slot to do an undead check.
Cool. That's within 5 miles if you're in a wooded area, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're in the middle of a town, kind of. In the middle of a wood. Does that count?
I think that's up to you, God.
That's fair. With your spell, you do not sense any undead within your radius.
Wow.
A decent distance.
Sounds like we're doing good.
Even within a mile, that's still really good. All right. I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer because I know that Isaac and Donnie are probably gonna sleep in, and so are the kids.
Okay.
So that'll give me some room to sleep in as well. And I'll stay up a little bit longer.
Okay. So you stay up a little bit longer. Abaddon, what are you doing? Are you going to go to bed early? Are you going to stay up and read books?
Abaddon's gonna go in his bed and not gonna sleep right away. No, he's gonna kind of like draw/write in his book. He's
Okay.
gonna attempt to draw. He hasn't drawn in ages, and he's gonna try to copy his hand tattoos.
Ooh, you're going to draw. Man, that is a crafty skill. So go ahead and give me a performance check.
Oh boy. Thankfully, I have a +5 to this. Ooh.
17. That is not bad. That is not bad. I would say that you're pretty, yeah, you can copy it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Okay. Let's go. And yeah, he just kind of write some stuff down.
For
About
Luala.
his travels, and yes, he will start writing another letter for Luala.
Oh, excellent. Good.
Yes.
Very
Not skipping on
excited.
any details because he knows how much Luala loves details of just adventures and everything else.
She
So.
does love the details, yes. So you take some time, you do that. Eventually, since you get kind of engrossed in after you were drawing and you're writing and everything, and you kind of hear Red walk back into the camp, and you figure, oh, it's probably should get some sleep now if you want to wake up around the same time as everyone else tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
do that.
you all are inside an encampment. Everyone is sleeping at the same time. That's not ominous. I'm just letting you know you are in a safe environment.
Boy, that sounded
That
ominous.
sounds ominous now.
If they're not ominous, why do I feel in danger?
You are all now asleep together. No one is awake. So time passes while you all are asleep. And eventually, y'all wake up to the sound of cooking bacon and sausage and eggs and every other type of meat that you can think of over there in the food tent that kind of wakes you from your slumber.
Long rest button?
Long rest button.
Do we have to pay for this food?
It is 1 silver piece for, the buffet, so.
Can
I got
somebody
it.
spot me?
I got it for everyone.
Wait,
you.
you need... What happened to your money?
I have no money.
Is it because you left the game? No, I'm sorry.
Listen, no.
Maybe he was poor before that.
I spent it on some items, and I bargained for them actually to get it at a lower price, but I had to spend all my gold for it.
Kath, I would like to take some time in the morning to converse with my deity and switch some spells around.
Okay, you take some time to converse with sweet Anubis, and you do the thing.
Thanks.
You're
How much would it
welcome.
take for me to get some starter armor for these kids?
We already did that.
Did we? All right. I
Which,
can get
by
a
the way,
price on it.
Kath, how much did that cost me? Because I bought everything for him.
You right. Let me get my book. Hang on.
Also, I'm paying attention to weapon choice. I'm wanting to know if one of them wants to fight like me in any way.
Who just took a
Or
sip of
if-
something?
Me, fight me. Let's
Let's
finish
just be
my
happy he's
second.
not dying on
I
Kath.
didn't die on my
What
two
happened?
drinks.
You'll choke on your own drink in a matter of minutes.
All right, no,
Take
it's
my
fine.
deep breath now.
The
I'm
night's
not
still
drinking.
young.
You're fine. Everything's fine. Nobody panic. Okay.
You guys just forget to breathe sometimes, and then you just remember to breathe and take a deep breath.
Oh, no, that's not a usual problem there.
Occasionally.
I just do that guide deep breath and sigh,
Yep.
for the pain.
Oh, I know. That's what I just did.
All right. So, what kind of armor are you wanting to give these kids? Like light armor, medium armor, heavy armor? What are you looking at?
What's the general consensus of what they want?
Something shiny.
Okay.
Iso will explain something
So
shiny
I-
will get them killed.
So I get them some leather armor.
Oh no. Okay. You wanna? So leather armor would be 10 gold per person,
Okay. Damn. Okay.
but it's good leather armor. Like it looks like these people have restocked recently, so it's nice quality leather armor.
Yeah, it'll actually keep them alive.
Right. Okay.
How much for some half plate?
Half plate.
Half
ooh.
plate?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm trying to
Uh,
remember what the next step above leather is.
No.
Studded?
Above leather
Studded.
is studded leather. Your half plate's like 750.
Yeah, so I don't have that.
Yeah, it's a big price.
It's
Look, longingly at the half
hefty.
plate.
Hefty, man.
um
Not cheap.
not cheap. No.
No.
All right. So, what kind of weapons did you want to give them? Because honestly, you can outfit them with whatever you want. You can have fun with it. I don't care.
Okay, so I'm wanting to know, like, did any of them seem interested in my fighting style? Or with a bow?
High or low?
High.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, they did seem interested.
If they, Red, if you want to as well, if they wanted something heavier of armor, I don't know if they could handle it, but hide armor,
Oh,
it's a
Yeah,
little bit better, tiny bit.
So,
Depends on the dex
yeah,
modifier.
but out of
I-
game, I
it's a
don't
person.
exactly want all my money to go away.
It's the same price.
Hide armor's the same
Well,
price.
Okay, then they'll have hide armor.
if
Okay.
they have it. Yeah.
So the one that wants to fight like me,
Sure.
I am
What's it
not going to
mean to
buy
me?
him anything.
Okay.
I tell him I will talk to him later about something.
Okay.
So the rest of them, I'm going to try and get them like a mix.
Sure.
Somebody's getting a sword and shield. Somebody's getting a two-handed weapon. Somebody's getting something with some range.
So
Marco, Isaac, Red. We've made a mini us.
So you want like a mace, maybe?
Yeah, mace is a
Right.
good weapon.
A mace is 5 gold.
Okay.
You want like a battle axe?
Yes.
Battle axe is 10 gold.
Okay.
Okay. And then you said some kind of ranged weapon?
Yeah, just like
You want a spear?
one of, yeah, unless one of them wants a bow.
Well, spears are 1 gold apiece.
Okay, so one spear.
Uh-huh.
And
And a short
2
bow is
shields.
25 gold.
Okay, so 2 shields, no bows.
uh,
Because a student of Battle Axe Sky will fight with 2 hands until he gets better or something stronger.
shields, unfortunately, are 10 gold apiece.
Yep, that's fine.
So, if you'd like to, you can attempt to haggle me. As long as you
Well-
have everything written down.
You see, here's the problem with that. I have a -1 charisma, and I already subtracted all the gold.
That's fair.
Don't haggle God.
I know not to try.
You could always. There's no
Now,
harm in trying.
The one that didn't get anything, and pull him aside.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna teach you something that those guys aren't gonna understand.
Okay.
So you're interested in the way that I fight, and I'm gonna pull both my hand axes out.
Uh-huh.
These are given to me by my teacher. He said that the way we fight is known as the Claws of Malor, and I'm gonna hand him both the axes.
He looks extremely happy. Like you've given him a great gift.
Back.
Now, those are very versatile. They can help you while you camp, they can defend you, and you can throw them. They got a little bit of everything with them. And I also want you to have this, and I hand him the holy symbol that I made.
Is it Malor?
Yes, it is.
Okay. He will accept your holy symbol. And he will ask, are you a cleric?
No, but those that are willing to hunt down the dangers of this world, take the fight to them, can find their way with the path of Malor.
Oh, interesting. All right. I would like to
Now-
learn more about this Malor. Do you have a book?
No, most of our tradition was oratory.
I see.
Long ride home.
It's a long ride home. I'll teach you about it, but we need to get you some armor. And I give him my armor.
Oh, it's a little big on him.
It is a little big. Talk to Isaac. He'll get you fitted down for it more. That's
Wait.
kept me alive all this time.
What are you wearing now?
Just clothes.
Okay. He will accept your armor and then find Isaac.
Just gonna look over at Red. All right. And he'll start putting out his tools, and he'll start working basically working to fit it into the kid the best he can.
Okay. Are you gonna do a rush job so you're not here all day, or? Marco could also drive the car and you can do it in the back of the cart.
I'll do it in the back of the car. We will also, I guess, before we start the day, Isaac would like to try to teach some of the kids how to at least hold their weapons and get in the proper stance of swinging. He knows he doesn't have much time to train them, but he has trained troops before, so
You
he can at least
take
keep
an
them.
hour to attempt to train these kids, and they have really absolutely no training at all. So they're going to have to be properly trained from somebody from ground zero.
Yeah.
The one that's got my things, I'm training him.
Okay. But you guys still take an hour to do that while everyone else is waking up in Dawngrave. This is during your time when you're doing your spells and everything, so it does not hinder you in any way. But you guys finish up. You
Can
would have eaten your
I-
breakfast. Yes, go ahead, Abaddon.
While they're doing this, I wander around town and try to spot somebody who might have a dagger on them.
Sure, you're in a wilderness-esque type town. Somebody has a dagger.
Is this
Okay.
town any different from the last time we were here?
It's a little more busy, a little more hustle and bustle. It looks like there's a lot more travelers coming through this one. The walls seem to be getting a little bit more built, so like it's slowly becoming a town.
Okay. I would like to try to steal a dagger.
Oh,
What?
Oh, we've actually got somebody trying to be a thief for once.
We have money, Abaddon.
I don't have money.
You know that I'll give you some.
So?
all right, sure.
It's gonna be the
Abaddon's going
second
back.
time
Hey,
Abaddon
this
gets
is
arrested.
Abaddon's roots. How do you think he's got his short sword?
I
This
don't
shit's
know.
in his.
It's fine. It's fine. If this is what you choose to do, give me a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Oh, good.
So,
Mm-hmm.
you attempt to sleight of hand this dagger out of the person, their waist
like-
and everything, and they
Yeah.
feel it instantly, and they kind of like grab it on their waist, and they look around real quick, and they lock eyes with you, and they go, "What are you doing?"
Sorry, I must have stumbled and tried to grab one of the first thing that I, could hold on to. My apologies. I didn't mean to bother you.
Give me a deception roll.
I mean, that was good. I like that.
Oh,
That was
wait.
a roller coaster. It's same roll. Dude, why 11's
Okay.
love me today?
He does not believe you. You can see his eyes narrow, and he goes, "We don't steal in this town. I'm gonna have to report you."
I wasn't trying to take anything. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm a
you
bit
tried to
clumsy.
take my deck. You're clumsy, sure. You're like the first spellcaster who's tried to take something from someone else with his bare hands. All right, come on, we're going in. And
I'll
he's
put
like,
my short sword. Do I look like I need to steal someone's dagger? I have this and other things I can use.
"Then why would you try to steal a dagger? Huh? It's worth like
didn't
try
1
to.
gold." No, we're gonna go talk to somebody about this. Come on, let's go.
All right.
He's got one eye on you, and he's like, "Come on, let's go to the big
That's
tent.
Weird.
We're going to the big tent, which is this one over here.
My
You and
character
this
would be ten-
random person."
Ugh.
Let me pull in a random NPC. Hang on.
Mhm.
This random NPC. What is this?
Whoa. It's a person. I don't know.
There we go. Awesome. All right, so this is the random NPC, a lumberjack apparently, that you tried to steal a dagger from. And
I Go for the burly one.
this is the guy in this tent. There we go. I'm just gonna randomly pull in some auto-generated people.
Wow, I've seen that guard before.
Shh, don't judge my guards. I don't judge you and your guards. Gosh darn it.
I'm not.
All right, so this guy comes up in here. He is trying to make a case against you, that you were walking down the street and he felt a tug at his belt, and he quickly grasped his hand around his dagger, looked around, and you had your hand out towards him, appearing as though you were trying to pull the dagger out. You then lied about it, and after he explains the situation, the kind of captain of the guard looks over at you and says, "All right, what's your defense?"
I have my short sword that I use sometimes, and I am a magic user of the arcane arts. I do not need something as a dagger of such to protect myself or to use for any other means. I have the companions for such things. Hence, I don't believe that even in such a state, such as one as myself, I would need to steal someone's dagger of this part. I tripped, I fell, tried to grab something, happened to be his belt, apologized, he didn't believe me.
Give me your deception roll.
Throw the book at him.
Deception, freaking. I'm not throwing a book at him.
Throw the
No,
book at him.
I'm telling
You
Kath to
stupid-
throw the book
Are
at
you kidding me? Okay.
Throw the book at him.
This is what you get for leaving the game.
Listen, okay, somebody had to do it at some point, and it had to be me because I'm the only dexterous person in this party.
Okay.
Somebody
Besides
had to do
red.
something in
Steal
this
something
game.
though? Like
Well, I feel like it's it's worth it sometimes.
but we're not bandits.
No, we're not. Yeah, we always say that we
Obviously.
are, but we're not bandits.
No,
Obviously.
we aren't bandits, Abaddon. You speak for
Uh-huh.
yourself.
Oh, fight me.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
What happens, Kath?
So, you guys are. He's kind of looking at you, And he just shakes his head back and forth and he says, "Young man, I know you. I recognize you. If you need money for items and things like that, there is other ways to get it. Now, George here, he is an upstanding citizen
George.
of this town, and I'm afraid I'm going to have to fine you for attempting to steal from another person in the village. If you do not have gold
Did I turn myself
to
into
pay
a lizard?
your fine, you're gonna try to run away as a lizard?
Did I turn myself into a lizard?
Are you going to
Worst
cast a
possible
spell?
I know you don't have any money for a dagger. That's why you tried to steal. So we're gonna find you. Yeah, go ahead. Give a drowning man a ticket to Sea World. Why don't you?
Would you let me
No,
finish?
I'm not. Sorry, go ahead.
Because you did attempt to steal, and if you are unable to pay this fine, it will be going to against your organization, which I know is Spark, giving them a negative reputation in this area. So either you will come up with the 20 gold as a fine before you leave this town, or I will make sure your organization has a bad reputation here as a builder of thieves. What do you say?
I'll put my diamond worth 50 gold pieces on the table.
This is what you cast Chromatic Orb with?
Yes.
Bro, God, just come tell one of us, please.
Man, I'm not dragging any of you into this because I'm not going to hear the end of day.
Well, actually, it depends on who you ask.
All
I
right.
feel like, anyways, I'm putting on the diamond.
All right. We will accept this as your payment. Please do not do this again. I will make sure
I
this is
genuinely was
swept
not
under the
trying
rug.
to. But all right.
Okay.
I've been blamed for a few criminal activities, and it's not been my fault, so
Are you playing the race card because you're a tiefling right now?
maybe.
All right. Dismissed. Out of my tent.
All right. I'm getting rid of the diamond now. Cool.
This is your fault.
Shut up, man. I'm having fun. This is fun.
Are you?
No.
Meme Abaddon just riding a bike, puts a stick in the bike wheel. Why would you do this?
How could the town of Wolverfly do this to me? Goldcrest.
I have a +7 to sleight of hand, and I feel like that should act for something, but it doesn't, which is great.
I mean,
yeah,
it added to your roll.
It turned your 4 into an 11. What more do you want?
True, but I've rolled terribly.
Maybe you should become a rune knight and get advantage on it.
My man, fight me. I will not become a rune knight.
All right. Abaddon, you come back to camp. Everyone seems to be kind of packing up, getting ready to leave. Are you guys finished here?
None of this.
Yeah, we're clueless, aren't
Yes.
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
clueless. You guys were doing your own thing. Everybody here
did
was
not tell
busy with
anybody.
something, so.
Mm-hmm.
Before we leave, I'm just gonna burn one more spell slot to do a check.
Okay. Currently, there are no undead within your radius.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just tell my group that. So, I checked last night and today. This town's clear. There's no undead.
we? did a good job, guys.
Yeah, we're doing a good job.
We're gonna really bring a
Peace
lot
to
of
this
hype
world.
a lot of hype to Spark on this one.
Yeah, I bet we are, aren't we?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
we're the blame for all the good that's happened here, really.
I've never heard blame and good used in the same sentence before. That was interesting.
I don't
He gets
know. I don't know another word for it.
Fair enough. I tried to think of one just now and I couldn't.
My
Okay.
goodness.
Well, you all are packed up. You do have your 4 tag-alongs, who each have their own horses, so they don't have to sit with you in the wagon.
So they're all going to be sticking around.
They're coming with you to Wolverfly. Yep, they're gonna
Alright.
poke at this Spark organization.
Well, let's get a move on then.
Alrighty, let's head on out to the
Alrighty.
travel road.
I'll be teaching Lyle.
You're
What I
naming
do.
him Lyle?
His name is Lyle.
Don't name them.
All right.
Then
Put
you'll
it.
wanna
Name them,
keep
you have to
them.
keep
Don't
them.
don't worry. I don't plan on keeping it, walking it, or feeding it.
Well, just
Do-
write the name down in case it becomes important later to the story.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are heading on out. Actually a pretty clear sky today. It's getting a little warm since it is getting into the end of springtime. So it's getting kind of muggy, icky, you know. But you guys are doing fine so far. Traveling throughout the day. Do you do anything today while you all are traveling?
I don't tell them, but I'm keeping my eye out for honey.
As he'll be in the back
Okay.
of the wagon, telling the kids about armor and how to maintain the armor while I work on getting that.
They are not in the
What armor?
wagon with you. They're on their
Okay.
own horses following.
Then I'll be working on the armor then.
Okay. Marco is driving the cart. So everyone is aware.
Okay. Abaddon is writing more things as best he can.
Okay. Your journaling is a little sketchy today because Marco's not as smooth as Isaac, but he's still a
Yep.
good driver. So your day progresses without, too much of an issue. You do find a lot more people on the road than the first few times that you did come through this area. At one point, you do pass a very large caravan heading to Goldcrest.
We're not bandits.
Swear.
Have a good day.
There's like a 20 or so wagons full of merchandise passing you guys and heading on its way to Goldcrest. It's actually really interesting how many people are in that caravan. You have not seen one that large in a very long time.
Hey, Lyle.
Yeah.
Anybody in that caravan one of the ones that ripped you off for that shit armor and weapons?
He'll like squint. I don't recognize any of them, no.
Okay, if you see him, let me know. I got an idea.
All right. I don't
I'm
think we're
gonna-
gonna see him because when he left us, I think he was heading towards the town nearby.
Shame. I was gonna have Abaddon convince him the one of you died and guilt him and getting some of your money back.
Do any of them have a dagger on them?
Any of the people you're passing?
Yes.
I'm sure one of them has a dagger, yes, in the midst of a bunch of armed people in this
Can I attempt
caravan.
to mage hand?
Why is this a thing today?
Okay,
Oh, no.
all right. You are
But,
attempting.
like, I want to aim for like one of the people like close to the back of the group,
Okay.
and then have a kind of like, if I can, if I successfully take it out, have it like float and then float low to the ground, come to the cart, and then I'll grab it.
How sneaky is Abaddon being about this? Like, to us.
He's not because he hasn't said
have-
he is. So
There's no verbal components to me saying this.
yeah, but you can
You have to move your hands and shit for mage hand.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be sneaky kind of about
All right.
it.
Well then, what I need you to do first is you're gonna do a sleight of hand and then a deception check.
Deception or stealth?
Well, you're decepting your team.
True. Okay, so I need sleight of hand or decept. Which one first?
So we'll do sleight of hand first,
Okay.
and then depending on how well or bad that goes,
I swear, that's not
Okay.
bad. That's better.
go
than
ahead and give
before.
me your deception check.
Okay.
Also, mage hand
It's
does
also
have
that's
a verbal
good.
component. Unless this.
I'm like whispering it
Okay.
because you can whisper spells.
Yeah, sure. No, I don't.
I like
Okay.
I like look like I'm writing in my journal, but like I'm casting a spell while I'm
Okay. All right. So here's what's happening, Abaddon. So I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
roll. I'm gonna roll versus your sleight of hand.
If it doesn't work, it'll look like their dagger just fell out of their sheath.
So you're like looking out the side of the wagon through like through one of the open gaps, right?
Yep. And the mage hand is invisible.
Right. I know how mage hand works.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're kind of looking out there. Now mage hand does have a distance, so you do have to be kind of close to these people, so you can
it's 30
hear
feet,
them.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah. So as they're kind of passing your all's caravan, they are just within your reach, and you reach out with your mage hand really quick, as fast as you can, to try to grab the dagger from this person's belt. In the process of doing so, your mage hand seems to accidentally brush the person next to him, and he kind of whips around and he's looking around for a second, and then you get your mage hand around the dagger around his friend's belt and begin to tug, and the one guy looks over and he sees that this dagger is moving on its own, and he says, "Dude, your belt!" And he looks down and he like quickly grasps his hand around it, and they're looking around, and then they kind of lock eyes with your wagon as it's passing by because it's within 30 feet. And then they keep going, and then you guys keep going, and you hear them like angrily talking to each other as you guys are continuing forward. Because your 21 deception roll is higher than everyone else's passive perception, nobody in your wagon notices. You all do hear the wagon next to you begin cursing loudly.
Those guys must have been bandits.
Must have been.
Yeah,
It is
why they
incredibly
decide
difficult.
to attack us.
Yes. It's incredibly difficult to write while caravan is moving over rocks.
I'm sorry, says Marco.
No,
there was a
you're
lot of
doing
people on the
fine.
road.
Marco, if you don't
You're
smooth this
fine.
out, I'm gonna make you run with rocks in the backpack again.
Hold on, you
Listen,
can't
there's
blame
lots of
Marco
people.
for the rocks in the road, you assholes. There are rocks in the road. Maybe don't write while you're in a wagon.
Got him.
So anyway, Lyle, pay attention to this.
Okay, all right. He's paying attention. The rest of your day appears to go without a hitch. By the way, Abaddon, I rolled a nat 20 on his,
I had a feeling something was rolled really high.
Sorry.
Just wasn't you.
Thanks, Kath.
Don't be silly.
Sorry. I know you really want one. I'm so
I
sorry.
know.
All right. So, you guys make it through the rest of your day without much issue. It is time to set up camp, if you would like.
I think we'll spend this time teaching the boys how to properly set up camp, in case if they don't know.
Sure. So you take some time. You guys set up your normal camping rotation. They are actually set up a little ways away from you so that I don't have to pull them into the scene, and they have their own camp slightly off to the side.
All right.
You gonna try to steal one of their daggers?
No.
Why do you think
I don't
he
think- I don't
asked
think
if they had a
anybody-
dagger on them?
Yeah.
That's fair.
I'm not taking their daggers. I'll just buy one when I get back to town when I have money, but I need
Just
money.
sulks in the wagon.
All right.
Give it my gem, bro. I can't cast my big spell anymore.
Yeah, whose fucking fault is that?
I have other spells I can use, like Chaos Bolt.
Then I don't
Less
want to hear about it.
effective. It's fine.
Go on, Physical
Okay.
Woodsy. It's not actually here.
Hey!
Get him.
Get rid of that. All
We'll see
right,
if I can go
so
find us some dinner.
awesome. Give me a survival check. What's everyone else doing for today's camp? You are 2 days out from Wolverfly.
Are there
It
other
has-
caravans nearby? Like, how far away is this big old caravan?
The one that you passed earlier in the day, they were going the opposite direction, so they're hours away.
Abaddon's gonna want to try to find some flowers.
I'm not gonna look for like a dagger-shaped twig or something.
No.
Okay. So if you're gonna go look for flowers, go ahead and give me a survival roll as well as you're going out into the wilderness to look for something.
I'm great at these. I'm rolling terribly today.
I mean, you find some flowers, sure. Are they edible? Did you want to eat them?
No. I want to like press them into like
Okay. Yeah.
a book to like dry them out.
You can totally find some flowers then. Yeah, not a big deal. As long as you don't try to eat them, it's fine.
No, I'm not trying to eat them. I'm trying to find them to like, it's like a fun thing when like you open up a letter or like something and it's like a nice pretty flower.
Yeah. You also find a very pretty mushroom if you wanted that as well.
I'll pocket the mushroom.
Okay.
Goddamn cat.
Red, you are able to find enough food for your party. You can bring back whatever you want, unless there's something,
Nice.
unless you know,
Did I
you
find
tell
any
me
honey?
whatever you want. Yeah.
Did I find any honey?
Oh, honey, let's see, high or low?
Shit. I rolled a 20.
That's not how that works.
You're low, my friend.
Roll me a d6. I rolled a 40.
High or low?
I said low.
Low, you did not find any honey today.
Son of a bitch, I meant high.
Nope, you already said low.
Red, in your own words, Red, always start with high.
That's my
No.
words.
I always I always start with low. 'Cause that's
And he
how my
already
spirits
said
are.
high, so that's out.
All right. Oh well, I'll just get some regular food then. Bring it back.
So you bring it back, and you guys kind of see Abaddon pressing some flowers between a book as you all are getting ready for camp. Is there anything you all wish to do this fine evening?
Well,
I'm gonna-
I'm just gonna work on preparing this meat stew with a lot of onions. There's just guys, I found most of the onions. I'm sorry.
I like onions.
Do you want to make this meal or do you want me to help?
Do you want to help?
Well, it's up to you.
That's not what I don't decide for you, Abaddon. You want to help?
I can help, yes, but it's up to you. Do you want to try making this meal on your own?
Last time
not
I
going
cooked,
to-
all yelled at me.
Well, just add a few spices and it should be fine.
What are the onions for?
I mean, sure, it can add some stuff, but you need like spices, like salt and, pepper and, maybe
don't
some
hear
other
any of
things
that.
like that. I'll add the seasoning. You can do the
Okay.
rest. How about that?
Sure.
Perfect. I will help spice up the meal. Not like spicy, but like, add stuff to make it taste a little bit more flavorful.
Sure. Abaddon, give me a nature check.
Oh, good.
Poisons us all with the mushroom.
Are you kidding me?
I make the mushroom start screaming.
I'm changing
He
these dice
doesn't
up to look
see.
different because as soon as I changed them, they started rolling terribly.
Oh no.
You started rolling
you-
terribly after you left the game.
Fight me.
So the mushroom that you found, this is all that you know about it. It looks like a web of fleshy strings. It's kind of
Oh,
Gross.
good.
really kind of gross, but
Oh.
it's a mushroom, so that's what you know about it.
Yep.
I rolled on the mushroom chart, and that's what you
Mhm.
got.
Okay.
I'm assuming you don't take it out in front of anybody, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Just put that in your notes as you have that right now. Are you going to attempt to like dry it or anything?
Nope.
Okay. All right.
How do I add a new thing?
You can just put it in your notes for now.
Yes, I'm doing.
It will, if you don't do anything to it, it will begin to go bad within 5 days.
Okay. Well, eventually, probably tonight, I will try to dry it like behind my tent.
Okay.
That
Sure.
seems like a really stupid idea.
It's
I'm gonna do it.
fine. You're doing great.
This coming from the guy who tried to steal 2 daggers today.
Yes, it has not been Abaddon's day.
Okay, so Red, you are able to, with Abaddon's assistance, make a very nice meal for everyone. It smells delicious. A little heavy on the onion, but sometimes you need that. And you all have a delicious meal for the evening. What kind of watches are you all taking tonight?
First,
Last.
So I'll take second.
All right, Abaddon, who do you wanna watch
Good.
with?
I was gonna say second already, so
All right, so you're gonna watch with Isaac. So, Elise will be with you, Dongrave, and Marco will be with Red.
Thank goodness.
All right. You
Yeah.
guys take your time and set up your camp or whatever you want to do left for the evening, and then go to bed.
I set up the arrow trap. I allow my friends, the 2 horses, and those 4 kids.
And their horses?
Where are they at? Are they
And their horses.
They're like to the right, about, I don't know, 100 feet to the right.
I just don't want them to be like, hey, Isaac, you hear that noise? And then just get fucking destroyed.
Hey, Isaac, did you hear that noise? Thump, 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 thump.
What a good prank
Elise.
spell.
We did it again.
Please, they did it again.
no.
We're dead.
Do they all go off if they're in the middle of the Venn diagram?
So the first one that enters their range, they attack. So if one person enters their range at the same time, all 4 of them go after that person.
Oh, I thought there were 4 separate traps. See?
They are 4 separate traps.
Right. But they'll activate at the same time. They can't activate 4 separate times, right?
So let's say I got one here and here. If you get this one's not going to target you unless you get in this one's range.
So
Oh,
it is
okay.
4 separate
It
traps.
is 4 separate. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4 separate ones. And, I'm just going to, nothing too fancy, just, these 4 corners that covers our entire camp.
Yep. I got you. Okay. So for the first watch, Dongrave, you are with Elise. And as your watch kind of does progress, you guys do hear a strange noise out in the wood at one point. You and Elise take a quick look-see around, but you don't see where the noise kind of came from. You determine that it must have been some kind of wooded animal that was passing by. And
I would like to look harder.
Okay, give me a perception roll. Nope, you don't really find anything strange
Okay.
out and about in the woods.
Well, what do you think that was?
I mean, animals aren't really awake this late at night. Maybe it was one of the kids trying to get to the camp or something.
For first watch, how late is it?
It's like 8 p.m.
What? Okay, that's fine.
So here's the thing. If you guys sleep for 12 hours, because that's the shift that you all do, to leave at 8 a.m., you have to start the watch at 8 p.m.
Sure. It just seems like prime animal time. I don't know. 'Cause it's probably one of those rowdy kids we picked up back there a ways back.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure why
Rowdy.
we're bringing them back home with us.
That makes 2 of us, but here we are.
I mean, with Spark and everything, usually they want people who at least have some experience under their belt. But
They do seem pretty inexperienced, but I guess I don't know. What's the numbers like? What's our retention and hiring stats for Spark?
I mean, we've only lost one person since we've come to this area. Remember the black, flags and everything of the one that we lost. But
Wasn't it a whole crew? Did we lose a whole crew?
no, it was just the one person in that crew who had triggered a trap and got lost. But I mean, I think we still have 5 teams active in this area right now. So
Well,
I don't
maybe each of them can split up between the 5 teams. They can all take on an apprentice.
that means we would have to take one on.
No. There's only 4 of them. We're the team that doesn't take one. We have one already. So
I mean, we do already have 6 people in our team.
yeah,
so...
that would be too many.
Yeah, most of the other teams only have 3 or 4. So
Maybe we should make 5 the standard. Just give me each a boy to take care of.
Hey, DM.
yeah, yes, player.
Is there a guard academy in our main city?
Wolverfly.
In
Wolverfly?
Wolverfly? Sure, yeah, there's probably a guard academy.
Okay, so if Spark doesn't work out, we can just
Pawn them
enroll
off on the
kids.
guards, yeah.
Okay, or at least pawn them off to get trained to let them get into Spark later.
Sure, yeah, they can take 2 years of active military service to get trained. Yeah, they could do that.
So we have a backup plan now.
Okay. Uh. What are
Yeah.
you guys talking about? Oh, right. I am, she says, I am excited to finally be able to sleep in our own bed for once.
Oh man, I forgot about that room. I think I share a room with Marco. Remember correctly? Does that sound right, DM?
I'm pretty sure everybody got their own rooms, like, unless you chose to share with
I
somebody.
don't remember. I'll have to
Oh.
find out. I'll have to look
I
at
was
the room
looking to
next time.
upgrade rooms.
You were, but yeah, I think almost everybody got their own rooms. But we'll double check when we get back to town because I don't remember. I think I marked everything
Oh shit, a wolf rug.
in your inventory.
Yeah, didn't you steal that from somewhere?
Yeah,
I
he
stole
did.
it from Red's ghost girlfriend.
Ugh, is that where that came from? It's probably
Yeah.
I
infested
think
with
that's back at
fleas.
I think that's back at Spark. Yeah, that's in my stuff back at Spark.
So his room has just been riddled with fleas while he's been gone.
As it should be.
But the rest of your watch kind of goes without issue. You and Elise make small talk about, things that you're gonna do once you get back to town, and all of that good fun jazz. And it is time for the next watch.
I wake up Isaac because I don't remember who the other watch was.
It was
Oh.
Abaddon.
Oh, thanks, man.
Elise will wake you up, Abaddon.
All right.
Abaddon,
I don't
it's
know why we're
time.
not in our tents, but
It's time to wake up. I don't know. You're the one who kind of sleeping out here under the stars. I'm gonna go to bed.
I don't know which one's your tent.
this one. Perfect.
I need you both to give me perception rolls.
Okay, I'm great at these.
I believe in you.
Low
Where's my
perceptions.
oh, there we go. It's a +0 pog.
Poggers.
Surprise.
It's pretty good.
Changed and it
It's
worked,
better than your
dude.
sleight of hand.
Yeah, that's because I changed my dice and they like me more now. So.
That's how that works. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, Isaac, you give me a perception as well.
Man.
Snaption.
And perception. 9.
Let's go.
Awesome.
I'm doing the best.
So what are you two doing? Isaac, at this point you probably already finished all the minor construction to the one guy's armor. Red still doesn't have armor. Right, Red? You did not buy armor.
I did not buy armor.
Okay. I just want you to know that
Mm-hmm.
if we get in combat. Okay.
I have made some adjustments.
Good. All right.
He's a monk now.
No, I
So-
have armor I'm wanting to buy when I get back, and I don't need that anymore.
Sure.
He's just hoping we don't go into combat.
Pretty close to overfly.
All right,
Are we?
Isaac, you're like 2 days out now. You will have to camp out one more night before you get back.
Oh, good.
Isaac's just sitting there going through stuff. He's trying to figure out the best way to teach these kids as much as he can in the little time that they have.
Having fun there, Isaac?
Yeah, we ain't got much time, and I want to make sure these damn kids don't get killed as soon as we run off.
You're not wrong. I mean, we might have a few days downtime back in Wolverfly, so
Yeah,
never know
but
exactly going to
I'd
happen.
like to get back to Melody. I haven't got to see her in a while.
That's true. I'm very excited to see Lawala as well. If she's in town, she might be on an errand one, but we never know. The
Also
fun of
gotta-
owning a shop, so I hear. So,
Also, I'm gonna see about upgrading my room.
be fun.
Yeah, I'd like to at least make it big enough for 2 people.
Ooh,
What?
inviting a special somebody over.
No,
Read
just
books, as you say.
yeah.
I still hate that so much.
No, just one day I am gonna quit adventuring one day, and sometimes it's
Fair.
better to make preparations for the future, even though you don't know what the future holds.
Yeah. No, I get that.
I mean, if it all goes to shit on me, I'll have a nice room.
True. I mean, I wonder if you'd still be a part of Spark then, or would you have to get somewhere else to stay? Because those rooms are kind of, if you work at Spark, then you get the rooms. So I'm wondering if it's
I don't
if
know.
you. I'm not sure.
I'll have to ask on that because
Yeah, might as well double check
I'm
just in
sure
case.
there's probably married people at Spark.
Possibly, but they might be working there, so you never
It's
know.
true. It's true.
Yeah,
I don't know. There's a lot about Spark I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
I didn't really think much about it when we got started. It was just a way for me to make gold from my shop and keep a roof over me and Red's head.
That's fair.
Oh, just kind of is what it is.
Yeah.
So it's just nice. It's nice being out here though.
It is quite lovely. Yes, it's nice being in the outdoors from time to time.
Yeah.
Fresh air, stars. Can't get much better than this, honestly, in some cases. Although it is quite cold sometimes at night, so. But what can you do?
Honestly, the cold doesn't bother me. Honestly, the heat doesn't bother me either. I spent most of my time in the mountains, so either we were at the forges, fighting in the tunnels.
That's fair. Cold doesn't really get to me either. I'm quite attuned to it in some ways. Flames as well, I guess. I'm kind of naturally on that. The cold, I mean, I guess the cold still kind of gets to me. I don't like it very much, so I keep bundled up as best I can.
That's good. You don't have much meat on your bones, anyways.
No, I've never really had. Actually, there was a point in my life where actually I was quite built, but not anymore.
I saw you doing push-ups.
I was attempting.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got like 2. You're doing good.
Thank you. I'm really trying. So I used to do a lot more back when I was a kid, but haven't been able to do much since then. So
Yeah. As you get older, it gets a little harder.
yes, many reasons. So you know what's funny, Isaac, is
What's up?
I mostly joined this place, to try to find a way to free myself of my inner thing. But yet
Abaddon
I've
too,
been
right?
sure we'll call him that. He has a name. I haven't really asked him though.
Well, that's rude.
I don't know if he wants to tell me. But he I don't know. The times I've had that I could get rid of him, it's like I don't want to. But yet here I am wanting to get rid of him. So I don't know what I want now.
I mean, what happens if you get rid of them?
I mean, so far I know that I lose my arcane abilities,
Oh, so
like everything. Just
like, he gives you your powers.
essentially, yeah. I had some minuscule amount of magic before that, but it exploded once that happened. So
Oh, yeah, I've heard magic does that.
yeah, it's kind of like Dongrave with his, deity. The deity gives him power.
D-
I guess a similar
God in
relationship,
you?
just worse. No, this is worse than that.
Worse than a god?
Yeah.
Like a super god?
No. I think a super god would be better than what Dongrave has. It's
Huh.
just, it's a,
I don't
what
know.
I know, it's from where tieflings originate from. Like demons.
So, like, what are your ancestors? You just
I
walking
don't
around
know.
with Grandpa Abaddon?
Don't think that's how that works. No.
I don't know. I don't have somebody inside me.
That's true. I guess there's a lot of questions. Okay, that whoever laughed, fight me. I heard that.
It's like,
Threw
I
my
wasn't
train of
gonna.
thought
I'm
off.
so glad he did though.
Son of a biscuit.
So that's why he wants the extra room.
But I don't know. It's like it was it's a curse, I think. I'm not sure exactly how it works or what it is.
I mean, if
but
it's just a
interesting enough.
curse, can't we just go to the church?
I don't think it's that simple because
Have you
I
tried?
used to be a part of a church, kind of, and they couldn't do anything about it.
Have you tried getting a second opinion?
Not in a while.
First church didn't work out for you. I mean, I'm not into religion. I believe more in my acts. You know, I believe in what I can see and what I know. Though Donnie's God seems to be helping out quite a bit, though. I kind of get a feeling he's helping out once in a while. Actually,
Yeah,
kind of a
he-
lot.
He's helped me with my magic, from what I can tell, kind of guide me a few little bit with Dongrave's blessing that he gives us when we're fighting from time to time, but I'm not sure.
I mean,
I've kind of strayed away from the path of deity worshipping, I suppose.
do you remember what church your thing came from?
I'll point to the brooch that's connecting my cloak.
Oh, so
and
you
it's
did.
like a flame and everything else, yeah.
Is there
It's,
like a local chapter or
it's the
whatever?
symbol of Koseth. It's
Kosef.
a flame. Koseth.
Kosef.
Yeah, sure. It's a flame deity, I believe. I don't remember much of it. I kind of forgotten a lot of that, so.
Well, maybe you should look into that. Maybe find a local chapter or something. Maybe they know something about this.
I'm not sure I want to remember that part of my life.
You kind of got a demon and you don't got much options of what you want.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure what I want or what it wants still. So it's kind of
Excuse me.
tough.
Nothing. Keep going.
It's Red's arrows.
It's fine.
But,
Don't worry about it.
we're fine. We're definitely not going to die.
Is that the wind?
Uh-huh. Can I tell you a secret, Isaac?
And you sure you want to tell me?
If you can keep it.
All right.
I'll roll up my sleeves on my arms, and they're riddled with like marks of just like metal on flesh and just like scars all around my arms, and like on my wrist there's a very visible like mark of where, like, you know, kind of like handcuffs would be on, and it's like heavy set in his arms.
Hell did you get into?
Oh, this was because of the demon inside me. This is what happened.
He does that?
No, I was locked away for a multitude of years. And so these are
Are you
marks
escaped
that
convict?
you could say that.
All right, good. Abaddon, I'm your friend. Don't go around saying you're an escaped convict, okay?
Oh, trust me, I have never said a word about that.
I
I'm
know
very good at
Donnie-
keeping my secrets.
Donnie jokes about us not being bandits, but people are not going to take that one.
No, they would not. And there's probably still somebody out there looking for me. So,
Well, as your friend, I'm going to tell you then, you probably need to talk to the rest of the group about it.
I've
Because if we've got people that's going to be coming for us, we're already dealing with Donnie's associate.
I'm quite a ways from home. Like,
Yeah, well,
very far.
he's thousands of years or whatever away from his old colleagues, but they seem to come by for a visit.
Yes, but I was very good at covering my tracks, you see. Very good at keeping a low profile, surprisingly, as me.
Abaddon, I love you dearly. You're a very good friend. You
Yes.
are not good at hiding things. You tend to have the worst luck.
Now I do, yes. My luck has seemed to dwindle from what it used to be, but you know, it was better at a time.
I'm just saying,
achieved
there-
this short sword by stealing, as you could say. But
Dealing? What are you
Yeah, I
talking
did-
about?
well, I guess I didn't. Yeah, I guess I stole it from people there, like where I'm from.
Oh,
Who does
Oh,
remind her?
that- that's not silly. I thought you actually stole from somebody.
Oh no, I did.
What?
I told it this sword isn't mine.
Oh no, I'm
Essentially,
not
it's
talking
somebody
about the
else's.
sword. I thought you were, for a second there. I thought you were talking about like around here kind of thing.
No. I never steal from any of you.
Oh, oh, that's
No.
good at least.
No, I had to steal back before I joined Spark to survive and eat food and
Oh,
things
you
like
don't have to
that.
steal anymore.
Thankfully not. So, gotta put the past behind me, but the past seems to catch up to me in a multitude of ways.
Yeah, well, speaking of which, is why I say you should probably tell the rest of our friends before your colleagues start showing up, and I'm the only one that knows about it.
Well, I'll let you all know when the time is right,
All right, just don't let that time be the wrong time.
because I'm not very good at talking about these things. So,
I mean, yeah. All right, what time is it?
probably time to wake up third watch. It's been a while.
So about this time, as you guys are
Oh,
finishing up
good.
your talking, Abaddon, since Isaac is kind of like, he's facing your general direction because he's talking to you, and obviously you're kind of in his general direction as you guys are chatting and doing all that stuff.
Bonnie's
You
sleepwalking.
notice out of the corner of your eye, this arrow and this arrow immediately begin to glow, and they jump up into the air and shoot through Elise's tent.
Oh, good.
And they seem to hit something on the other side.
Hey, Kat,
Yeah.
did this entity walk within 30 feet of me before that happened?
Is your alarm thingy on?
I got a mace of warning, bruh.
All right. Well, at the same time, your mace of warning goes off because
All
this
right,
thing
fine.
would have moved into it at this time.
I wake up.
You
I
wake up
see
at
it
the
too.
same time you hear it, Isaac, because you're kind of facing away from the arrows. So you hear Red's arrows go off and you turn in time to see them shoot through Elise's tent. They actually hit Elise because she's asleep, and they seem to be pointing at something on the ground. At this time, roll damage for those two arrows, Red.
Joy.
Okay.
Damn.
Take half of that, as they did hit Elise.
Oh, then Elise is a bad guy.
I just roll out of my tent.
It's
At
just
this
Mace in
time,
hand.
At this time, you guys hear Elise beginning to yell from her tent, and she seems to be struggling with something inside her tent.
Can
You just-
Abaddon?
Are we
So
doing
at this
initiatives?
time, we are doing
Oh.
initiatives now.
Okay, great.
Everyone except Marco is awake.
Oh, hold
Why is
What
it
happened?
3 dice?
Wow,
on.
it's-
I honestly, don't know.
Hey,
Hold on.
Kat, where's Marco at?
He's in
he's
Red's
right there.
tent. Yeah.
He's awake too.
Oh, is he? Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. He would have woken up the same time I did, and
Okay.
along with everyone else. It sounds like everything just kind of happened all at once. So
It did. Yep. So excellent.
will you 11 me, please?
Yes.
Like-
Not 1, 11. There we go. Red, what was your number?
19.
Is everyone's number correct on the tracker?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually got a 30. No, I'm kidding. Keep going.
So, at this time, Red, it is your go. You hear Elise currently struggling in her tent.
All right. Bonus action shift,
Okay?
and I just grab my mace because it's close by and head towards there. So I got 10, I get to hear.
Looking
And I just-
inside,
Yeah.
because you can definitely see inside her tent. You see a small crawling hand that seems to be severed at the wrist, and it is like clambering over her, and it is trying to clutch around her throat right now. It's a tiny undead hand,
Good.
which is why the arrows shot down, because it was small.
Can I use a strength check to try and pull it off instead of attacking?
I mean, it is
That's a
hand.
grapple, sure.
Yeah, I'm using my attack to grapple it.
Okay.
Kath, you said tiny hand.
I dislike this.
It is a
smaller than
tiny
normal?
undead.
So
It's-
is this like a normal human-sized hand?
Yes,
Or is it like a baby
but
hand?
like its hitbox is
Halfling
tiny.
hand.
Gotcha.
It's a normal
Okay,
sized
so-
hand, but it's
It's not a toddler hand.
just a
got it.
hand. No, it is not a
Um,
baby hand.
Mole hand.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
grab it with the 21.
All right, it's going to try to resist you with a not 21. Okay, so you are able to grapple it, and at this point, that's like you're trying to pull it off of Elise right now, but it is currently grappled in your hands, but it is still kind of clutching to her.
Strength check, pull it off.
You moved, you did your bonus, and your grappling was your attack. So no, you cannot pull it off, but it is
Okay.
grappled.
All right.
So it is Elise's turn. At this point, since you have it grappled, she can attempt to get out of its grasp, leaving it in yours. So she's going to try to get out at advantage.
Nope, this is
because
your
you're-
problem.
Gotta hope she's. I just realized I busted into her tent. Gotta hope she's clothed.
She's in decent clothes, yes. Don't worry. It's fine.
I'm
Like
gonna
a
get
nightgown sort of thing.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Like a
get another
nightgown.
stick.
I love the hesitation as she thought about that for a second. Like,
Because like, you know, she's gonna get saved. We're gonna be nice and canned in the morning, and Elise gonna come by and smack me with her stick.
oh, thank you for saving me. Slap.
All right, so she does successfully pull the hand off of her throat, but you do see like the claws on the hand kind of like leave a mark on her skin. Not enough to damage her or anything like that. But now you are the only one currently in possession of this wriggling hand that is currently like in front of her face. And she is absolutely terrified that this thing just crawled into her her tent. She is going to that was her getting out. I mean, she's not in currently any danger, so yeah, that's her turn.
Wait, what did she do? Did she stay in the tent?
She is currently staying in the tent next to Red, but she's like ready to assist if needed. So she is holding her attack action. Well, I guess her movement. Oh, I guess she did just want to move, huh? Yeah, she's gonna get out of the tent. She's gonna like back up.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she's gonna do. And she's going to say to everyone else as her free action, "It's the severed hand." And that's her
Okay.
turn. Yeah, it's a severed hand. It's a severed hand. It's
Okay.
Marco's turn. He's gonna not entirely know what to do. So he's gonna kind of stare at Red. And Dongrave, it is your turn. Red, at this point, I will say you probably have the hand out of the tent and you're kind of holding it.
Oh yeah, I got a plan for it.
Okay, so this hand probably snuck in from the east, right?
Probably, yeah.
That
West.
direction. That's where I got alerted from, probably. Am I able to
Correct.
get out to the right side of my tent?
Sure. I mean, there's you kind of put your tent next to a rock so nothing can climb in through that side, but you are a dwarf, so you can easily like clamber out if you need
Ah,
to.
yes, I am a tiny baby man. I will clamber out then.
Yes, all right. So you are able to climb out the east side of your tent, and you see Red holding this severed hand that is like all up in his grip.
Red, is that your ghost girlfriend's hand?
I'm
And
not
I'm
gonna.
gonna
I'm
cast.
not making any comment on. I'm,
Um, I will then Toll the Dead, the hand.
Total the dead. Wisdom
Is it
saving
damaged
throw.
yet?
No, nobody has damaged it yet. Wisdom. I got a 14.
Oh, you know what that means?
Give me your damage.
Oh no!
Dang.
You know what that
5
means?
tolls of the damage.
All right. It does look like it takes quite a bit of damage from what you have done. As your Toll the Dead takes effect and you see like welts and things kind of roll up on the hand, you do notice inside the hand appears to be a kind of red liquid.
Oh gosh!
Son
I
of a
will alert
bitch.
everyone to the presence of red liquid in this hand. Does it look similar to the previous red liquid?
It's really dark, you're not sure? Possibly.
Okay, careful with fire on the hand.
All
He
right.
just goes, "Oh God, the kids!"
yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Is that the end of your turn?
I will cast Spare the Dying on red, and then end my turn.
All right, Abaddon, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up. We'll say 20 feet,
Okay.
maybe, or like I don't know, 10, 15, just so I can kind of see over it.
Sure. At this point, I need a perception check.
Oh Lord. Please be good. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Finally, bro.
To the
Oh, yeah, 20. I'd probably say 20 feet.
sure. To the
That was my first
southeast. Now that you've kind of like flown up into the air a little bit to the southeast, you see a bunch of movement in the brush. Like a lot of movement in the brush. And you stand there and you float there and you're kind of looking and you see dozens of these little hands rushing towards your camp.
Oh, Lord.
So, from your point of view, you can see these ones.
Oh my gosh.
What would you like to do?
Green.
That's 10.
Oh, I'm so glad I changed spells. Too bad I dropped Sacred Flame.
I'm going to say quite loudly, there are many coming from the hill behind you, Red. We should maybe run. And Abaddon is going to...
Fireball?
I don't have Fireball.
Chromatic
I
Orb.
wish I did. I don't have... Shut up.
What's your plan there,
Do that.
Abaddon?
Would it be... Hold on. Oh, third level or higher. You can... Yeah, okay. I guess I'm going to burn it because why not?
You did hear me say careful with fire on it.
Man,
I said that out loud to everybody.
Listen, if
I'm just making sure.
no, Abaddon heard it.
He's using fire. All right, let's do it. What fire
using
spell are
fire.
you using?
I have
guess if you
only
did it on
fire
the
spells,
others.
my man. What do you expect from me?
Not to sell your fucking diamond so you can use Chromatic Orb.
Not to steal a fucking dagger.
Man, it's still just a one single hit thing, but whatever. None of you
It's
know
okay.
this.
It's
Just blow
okay.
one
It's
of them
okay.
up. It's fine.
I'm casting a 4th level Scorching Ray,
Okay.
and I'm doing from the front. So this one, I should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these 5 here.
These 5?
This one, this one, this one, this one, and then this one.
So like these ones. Right.
What?
The ones in the square that I've drawn, those ones?
No.
give or take.
Yeah, well, yeah, roughly. Besides, like,
This one.
besides this one.
Okay.
So, like, from that one up and then kind of at, like this.
Sure. Give me your attack rolls for all 5.
We'll do this one first, and then up, and then like this.
Sure.
First one. Are you... Does that hit?
It's just a hand. Hopefully, that
You're
hits,
a
right?
little groggy.
It misses, doesn't it?
That misses.
64 spells missed.
Sorry. So the first one misses.
That was gonna be 3 again. I was gonna scream.
That one hits. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do
And
damage
that's
to that one.
this one here.
Yeah, it takes
9 damage. Wait, right?
Yes.
9 damage?
Yes, 9 damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit it for 9 damage. It does not appear to go down.
Okay.
Is it on
Third
fire?
one.
21 hits. 12 damage.
No, 7.
7. Okay. All right.
'Cause
7
it doesn't add
damage.
the fire damage
Hmm.
extra stuff.
Okay.
Fourth
7 damage.
one. That was the wrong button. That hit.
A 13 does hit.
Oh, good. Okay. So that one will do another 7 damage. I'll just keep the roll.
Sure. Okay.
And then last one. Oh,
That one hits.
or 8 damage.
Okay. So you minorly damage all of them except the very first one. And you do see them, like you hit them with your fire, and you see them smolder a little bit, but they're still kind of crawling towards the encampment like a bunch of creepy creeps.
Yep.
I'm gonna leave those are the ones that have been damaged, just so everybody knows that those ones have been damaged.
Yeah, and I will on this one here. I'm going to quicken spell a thing.
Firebolt?
A firebolt, yeah.
Okay.
Ball.
on
Roll me
this
an
one.
attack.
It,
A 20 does hit. Go ahead and give me damage.
wow, that's so low, and it's 9. It's the full 9.
Okay. So at this point, you see that hand begins to glow red.
Oh joy.
Yeah, fireworks.
So we're gonna do. I don't want to do curse. Let's do that. There we go. So this hand is now on fire and burning.
Oh, is this one? But sure, that one works too.
Oh, I thought you pointed at that
No,
one.
no,
Sorry.
no, it's fine. Okay. No, it's fine.
All right.
That one can be burning. It's fine.
All right. So that one is burning. Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It is their turn now, as you can see, and I hid their turn order until right now. Red, the one in front of you is still alive,
Mm-hmm.
and we're gonna start with this one. It tries to escape your grasp. Please give me a strength check to hold it.
I don't want it to.
I know. Lucky for you, it also rolled very low, therefore it does not escape your grasp. But at this time, Red, you hear the pitter-patter of tiny fingers crawling across the forest floor towards your encampment. As you kind of like glance behind you, you see them all moving as a single mass towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And this one here, this one here, it attempts to grab you, and it is going to do a kind of self-destruction move. As you see, it is
Ooh,
currently glowing and on fire.
I hate it when the Pokemon you self-destruct.
Yep.
Shit.
That is what this one is doing. And so all of the ones around it, so I'm gonna move them all beforehand.
I thought you were just a chain reaction, just nuke
Oh.
my ass.
I was hoping for, man. I really want to use this diamond dust, but
You took your armor off.
Yep, sure did.
Okay, so that's where all of the hands are. This one takes a second to grab onto your clothes. He's not trying to like hurt you or anything, but he does attempt to grab onto your clothes. And at this point, he does do a kind of explosion type move upon you, which does do a little bit of damage in a radius. Let me see if I can. There we go. Which will hurt all of his little friends, which is fine. He doesn't care.
I would hope he'd be unable to care.
One would hope. Okay. Red, you take 11 points of damage. He did get through your armor. I checked. Unfortunately,
Armor.
all of these other things also got hit. Right, so you got hit, and you got hit, and you got
That's
hit.
a lot of things surrounding red.
And this got hit. And this got hit. And this got hit. And then this one is dead. Good. Okay. So, all of these ones around you, Red, they are not currently doing anything, but you see that they all also catch on fire.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And that is their turn for the ones around you. Dongrave, this one here is going to try to attack you.
Bring it, little man.
No, that misses. That was
That's what
under
I
a
thought.
10.
It's close, though.
This one would have attempted to attack you as well. Because apparently that's the direction I faced him. Alright, well, he misses. Gosh darn it.
Embarrassing.
This one is going to attack Elise. I'm gonna scooch in for chat. Hang on. There we go. This one does hit Elise. Okay. So Elise gets hit with a claw attack. Red, you're gonna take half of this.
Mm-hmm.
You take 3 points of damage, Red, as this thing kind of rip and tears into her a little bit. And that is that one. And then yep. Okay. And 3 of the ones around you, Red, do hit. You take an additional... Oof. You take an additional 16 points of damage as the tiny little hands around you begin to rip and tear at your exposed skin that is not protected by armor. And that is their turn. Isaac,
Yes.
it is your turn.
I would like to immediately. Isaac's just going to yell as loud as he can. Just Avangard! Just like his entire thing is he just wants to be as loud as possible, so maybe the other encampment could hear him too.
Okay.
And he's just barreling up to Elise because he see her be attacked also.
Oh yeah, I mean they're tiny little hands and they're crawling all over the place, and this one is currently attacking her. Yes.
I'm gonna go here, grab Elise, and try to move her to the other side.
Okay, you're gonna kind of like do a
grab and
Toss
turn.
over the shoulder move. Okay.
Just
All
grab
right.
turn.
Sure. Got it. She allows you to move her. That's fine. What else would you like to do?
Turn back.
Okay.
And
That would
I
have
don't believe-
been your movement and action to move her, so you still have a bonus if you wish.
I don't see any of the critters close enough to actually.
Not currently, no. Yeah.
No. Giant's might.
You're getting bigger.
I'm getting bigger. I'm gonna get in
Okay.
this bubble.
And hang on.
Well, technically, I'm gonna get in this bubble.
Don't move. Boop. There you
So
go.
basically, he's become a very big wall.
Yep. All right. You are our wall to tiny little hand on ground.
And I
All
guess
right.
that will end my turn because that was my bonus action.
So that is the end of the first round of combat. Do you guys want to take a short break? We have not had a chance to take a break yet this session.
I want to use my new spell,
Okay.
but we can take a break. Like, I don't mind. Like, it's fine.
Okay. All right. Let's quickly take a break so you guys can get up and drink if you need to real quick, and then we will be right back to continue combat and hopefully finish it. Yes.
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 And for
Surrounded by
chat,
Voltorbs.
they
You're
do want
surrounded
to
by Voltorbs.
explode.
Don't geodudes learn self-destruct too?
Yeah,
They got hands.
that's true. You got me there. Surprised they haven't made just a hand Pokemon.
I would be surprised if they haven't.
What would they name that?
Mr. Hands.
No. Fingies.
Fingies.
Well,
Just
that's
a-
what I would name it. Fingies.
Just an evolution of Mr. Mime, where like
No.
his like arms disappear, so it's just his hands floating in front of him.
Got lots of Pokemon with hands.
Mm-hmm.
Kath, do I happen to have on my person as Dawngrave? And like
I'll
just
be right
forgot
back.
to put it in my list. A golden reliquary worth at least 500 gold pieces. Or maybe it's named something else. That sounded like a yes to me. Let's go, guys.
Nah, hell of that. I had to buy my special component.
No, I did not. I always forget to look at the special components for spells before I add them to my fucking list.
I know that spell from somewhere because one of my Grave Cleric in my game took that one.
It sounds so cool. I just have to come up with another.
I'm just trying to remember what the hell it was.
Summon Celestial.
Oh yeah, I 100% would never take that spell.
Oh, why is it not fun?
I think isn't that the one you gotta pay whatever it is?
Oh, do I not get it?
No, the materials don't disappear.
No, I'm not talking about the materials. There's a spell where like you summon a celestial being related to your god, and like you have to pay it for its services.
That's cool. I don't think so though. I don't know where it would be in the page.
I might be thinking of Conjure Celestial.
No, this is a level 5 spell. He's my friend to command.
Yeah.
But I did take another spell that I'm gonna cast instead, if it gets around to me. And
The one I'm thinking of is Planar Ally. The one where it's like, hey, you summoned it, but it doesn't have to listen to you. You got to convince it. Part of me just kind of wants to tank the explosion
Oh,
and just get rid of all of them.
I'll give you something to tank.
Pillar of Fire.
No, I got rid of Sacred Flame.
No, like the big boy version of it.
Oh,
Flame Strike or some shit. I don't play clerics. There's only one cleric that I want to play, and it's the light cleric because you're a living flashbang grenade, and I think that's hilarious.
Paladin of throwing it back.
How to throw it back?
Just because. Only if I could multi-class with a battle rager, just because bonus action twerk smite sounds amazing.
I want to play the so back when 5th edition became like super popular, thanks to Critical Role and whatnots. Old Spice made a D&D class. It's a bard subclass, College of the Gentleman, and I'm kind of down for it.
Really fun homebrew classes out there.
Yeah, there's the Cleric of Garlic Bread that has
I've heard about that.
The instant kill if the character does not happen to like garlic bread, you just instantly kill them. So stupid.
Do you like garlic bread? Yes, I love garlic bread. Not answering no.
Yeah, Bindovoo, dear God. Fucking I love that name. And like as a reaction, you can like flashbang somebody, get the disadvantage on the attack, and just don't hurt flash. I think that's hilarious.
Just no.
Also another reason is cleric get access to fireball with that, and I think that's funny. I want to play my rogue warlock again. Miss that character. He's
I think
halfling. He archfey warlock with the pendant and a thief.
like I want to play a thief paladin one day.
Oh, so you can sneak attack smite shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, the first time because I came over from 3.5, so that class combination 3.5 is a direct contradiction because rogues cannot be lawful and paladins have to be lawful good, so you can't really find them.
And then 5e happened.
Yeah, and a famous D&D player made one, and this is the most broken thing ever because he made a vengeance paladin. With a vengeance paladin, your first ability is you can declare something your enemy. That means you have advantage on all your attack rolls for a minute.
Oh man!
And since he's a rogue, he got advantage. That means sneak attack, and he can just dump smite.
Was he an assassin?
Yes, assassin, rogue, vengeance paladin.
Did he take the stalker feat?
No, he didn't need it. He was ridiculously stealthy anyway.
Oh god!
And he could fly. So you play a tank medic paladin, and he's my favorite because he's got a homebrew hammer that is literally Thor's hammer.
I mean, Thor's hammer's in the game.
Yeah, it's an actual magic item.
It's literally in the game.
I have its card somewhere, but it's just straight up Mjolnir. Does all that cool stuff.
Oh yeah. Meow
Meow meow.
meow meow
Or the cat version of a Mjolnir.
meow meow.
A dwarven thrower.
Dwarven throwers are cool.
Yeah, Dwarven Throwers, Wild Man. That's Wilder Nakata, by the way. Cool guy. He happens to play one. He plays one of my rogues in my game. But it's not just that. Some adventure module made Mjolnir, and it's just called Mjolnir. I get a dungeon crate every month, and I got its full card of everything that it does, and it's just Thor's hammer. I think the only thing it can't do is make you fly.
Abaddon, are you back yet? I'm gonna take that as a no.
Just nah.
Yeah, Ticello's Calf just linked the software that we use. And a cone like a helmet. I think one of the next characters I want to play probably going to be a rogue, because I pretty much only play characters like medium armor class.
If you want something that also sounds really cool, check out Hammer of Thunderbolts. You have to have a Belt of Giant Strength and a Gauntlet's Ogre Power, both equipped
Oh yeah!
to pick it up. And I'm not gonna lie, if I could get one for Isaac, it would be so cool. But it's like a super overpowered, so I know Kath would never allow it in the game.
No, well, I mean, it's in D&D. You could probably just be like, Calf, this is a real thing.
Yeah, but so was
I
Abaddon's
That's
spell
very item,
back.
though.
that he wanted.
What?
So.
Hey, welcome back. All right, so we are going to be continuing combat now.
Yes. I love bots, dude. Bugs in chat.
You had bugs? Aw, man, I'm sorry,
Well,
man.
Disgusting.
It was a human bug, but self-promotion
Oh.
stuff.
Aw, that's unfortunate.
So, bye to them.
There's a, you know, Twitch etiquette. You don't do that.
No.
Or twetiquette, if you will.
Twetiquette. That's really funny. I like that. I'm gonna use that from now on. Twetiquette.
It's yours.
Or you are breaking Twiticket.
You are breaking Twetiquette law. How dare! So funny. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Hell yeah, Hammer
Let's
of
see.
Thunderbolts.
I could have swore I gave you all your own commands.
We have commands.
Oh,
You
yeah,
did.
you did. Red.
What?
Yeah, played by me. Hello.
In your stream?
No, like, yeah,
Yeah.
Cat, you can type exclamation point in your character's name and it links
Oh
to
yeah.
Twitch.
Exclamation point collab D&D was everybody.
Oh.
Oh.
But everybody did
me.
have their own. Yeah. Wait.
The
why
collab
did it-
D&D just links me.
It's only me. Let's go.
Gosh darn
I
it.
am God.
Don't
Why
get
does
too
it
worked up.
only
might choke on a glass
have
of-
you?
buddy.
Interesting.
Got 'em.
Alright.
I guess I'm just better.
Got him.
Definitely.
That's super weird. I'll have to
leave the
fix
game
that after
again.
stream. Make a note for myself. I gotta fix the collab D&D after stream.
A
My
lot of things you
bad.
gotta fix after Abaddon.
He did leave the game. All right. Top of the order. Red, you are surrounded and cannot leave. What do you wish to do?
I disengage.
How?
They're tiny.
I don't care. They are taking the space around you. You cannot disengage.
Well,
DM said no.
You're dead now. Sorry, fan.
Yeah.
tell my story. I'm gonna hit this one.
Tell my story.
Okay.
Nani, you want to use that diamond dust so bad? Alrighty
Oh
then.
yeah, let's go.
Oh boy.
I'm throwing a searing smite on this.
Okay. Give me your attack.
Okay. Come on and slam.
A
16?
16 does hit, yes.
So
Do
it's
the
one
jam.
Okay, hold on. Let me start this over. So it's that. So this is the bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
It's it's that plus 19 for bludgeoning damage.
Red, high or low?
Low, like my chance of survival.
Okay. So as you hit it with the mace, you do see that you crush it, kind of like underneath everything. And as you crush it, because it had lit itself on fire, your mace does appear to have gotten rid of the extra fire and it does not explode. And when you pull your mace back up, you see that it is a mangled mess.
Oh no.
So
And this one is dead.
Kath,
Yes.
I put a level 2 searing smite on that. So that's 7 points of fire damage on that one.
All right, so as he was dead,
Team, like, just, oh, I got by with it? Hold on while I shoot myself in the leg.
It's called being
Wait,
honest.
isn't that what he wanted to happen anyway? So it's fine. Like he knew what
I
he
mean,
was doing.
regardless, I'm not gonna lie and be like, no, I
hang
didn't
on,
do
guys,
that.
calm down, relax. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. So as you crush this one, you go, all right, it's not gonna, oops. And you can see the fire kind of, the red liquid that is now like half on your mason on the ground and pooling around the little hand thing. It catches fire, and you do see a minor flash of energy as a, small explosion happens around this thing. Oops, that's too big. That's too big. That's too big. Oh. All right. Well, it's not the outer ones. Gosh darn it. So then this one takes damage and is now on fire. And unfortunately, these ones that were on fire, since they have now taken additional fire damage, are going to be, yeah. Red, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Also,
Can I use my
Dongrave,
reaction?
this is gonna hurt.
Can I use my reaction to block anything coming for Elise?
I don't think I'm gonna get to use
Uh,
my
Elise
spell.
won't take any damage.
At least one.
That looks like a lot of little explosions that might make a big
They're only 10
explosion.
feet. They're only 10 feet around.
Okay.
We got more sleeping to do. It's fine.
There we go.
Why are you sleeping all day? We exploded.
No, it's nighttime. We're like in the middle of second watch. Well, I guess Red doesn't have much more sleep.
I had a full rest.
Yeah, but now you're not getting the full rest after getting exploded just now.
Well,
Oh, yeah. And then there's
That's
this
in the chat.
one who's now on fire.
So, unfortunately, Red, I can't diamond dust you if I'm also dead.
oh, it shouldn't. You'll be fine.
We'll be fine.
It's just gonna hurt a lot.
You want to roll new characters together?
Yeah, we can do that. You want to have our characters know each other?
Obviously.
Hell yeah! I've got some ideas. Wow, this searing smite feels a little stronger than normal. Oh, right.
So, unfortunately,
Bleh.
this one does not go off over here, but he does take damage and catches fire. But he does not explode yet. This one does not explode. This is outside the radius, therefore he is also not exploding. So, upon crushing this one, Red, you accidentally light the red liquid on fire. And yes, it is the same red liquid that was in those undead beings you saw in the city from before. And it explodes. And in exploding, you see that it does cause a chain reaction to all the other little hands that were set around you as well. And now you will be taking damage from each of them. So I will start from the top one, here, next to Dongrave. This one.
I did cast Spare the Dying on Red earlier.
You did. I remember that. Yes, yes.
It doesn't actually do anything in this situation.
no.
But
Yeah. But we remember. It's fine. It's fine. So this one only hits you, Dongrave. You take 11 points of damage from this one up here. And then this one's dead.
I sure wish Death Ward was a reaction spell. That'd be cool.
And then this one here hits both of you. This one only does 3 points of damage to both of you.
Did you say 11 for the first one?
11 for the first one. And then this one only does 3, because I rolled almost minimum on the dice.
Nice.
And then
So that's-
this one. I'm doing them one at a time, so you have to keep track of your own.
Oh, that's a lot.
This next one, both of you take 10 damage as it explodes. Good.
You're over the worst of it, Donnie.
And Red. we're gonna go to this one. This one takes you 6 points of damage as he explodes, as everything is still spreading around you in a chain reaction. This next one here does 5 more points of damage to you as he explodes. Also, Abaddon, you can see this happening.
Yeah.
Just so you
Yeah,
know.
I
Marco see it
can.
happening too?
Marco is looking right at you as all of these explosions are happening, yes. This is another 8 points of damage from this guy. And
How you
and
feeling, bud?
that is all of them.
He's
I-
fine. That was nothing.
Oddly enough, they didn't take me below half.
That was fucking cool.
Dang.
Well, I thank my shifting for the 12 temporary HP that I had at the beginning of this shit.
Wasn't it? I mean,
Okay. So Red, that was your attack. Uh
That was one of my attacks.
that was one of your attacks. What else would you like to do?
Just ow. And smash this one. No fire damage.
Okay. All right. Roll your attack. 27
Bastard.
hits.
Okay, so yeah, well, 6, but it also does an additional 4 damage. So 10.
All right. 10 damage total. Let me roll to see if he undead fortitudes. Okay. This hand is no longer burning, and he appears to be dead. Oops, get back over there. All right, Red. Are you done, sir?
I killed 8 in one go.
hell yeah.
I'm clocking out. You guys do it.
It is Elise's turn. She is going to hold action to heal, because she heard a lot of explosions. She doesn't see anybody right now, though, so she's gonna wait a second and then heal, maybe. And then Marco, he's gonna go up to this hand and try to smack it. And he hits. All right, the hand doesn't go down, but it does take damage, so this hand is now also damaged. And it is Dawngrave's turn. Now, Dawngrave, just so you know, this does appear to be the ones directly in front of you. With your passive perception, you do see more movement in the bushes to the southeast. So there's probably going to be more coming in.
Yes. Okay. Well, the southeast, you said, probably they're coming from the same direction that they came in from before.
Yes.
Set the whole area on fire.
Man, I wish. That would be cool as shit.
Let's not burn a forest
It's
down.
not like somebody can do bonfire or something.
Wait, where
I can't anymore.
Say he actually can't.
Hold on, my spell has disappeared. Where is it?
Uh-oh.
Never mind, that's an old character sheet. We're good.
I used to be able to do bonfire.
I used to
Okay,
be able to be cool.
So for my turn,
I remember
Okay.
when I could
Cool.
do bonfire.
Now I do prestidigitation.
Prestidigitation.
I want to...
Mhm.
I think I shifted up one.
Also, just for the sake of
Perfect.
not having all of these here, I'm going to delete the bodies.
I mean, surely they got incinerated and gone anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
Also-
While you're
nothing
doing
more
that, I
plagues.
cast Insect Plague.
Ooh. What does
Ooh.
Insect Plague do?
So swarming, biting locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range. That point.
Okay.
The sphere spreads around corners. The sphere remains for the duration. The area is lightly obscured. When a creature enters the sphere, it takes 40-10, or half that. Con save.
4d10?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're just gonna
That
die.
is so on brand for Egypt boy over here. Damn,
Yeah.
that's really cool.
All right. Awesome. Cool. Cool.
Oh, it
What-
lasts
what-
for 10 minutes.
What about this hand that's in it?
Oh, then he takes 40, or con save now.
Con save. Okay, okay, okay.
This was just for the one guy. I didn't actually see anything else coming.
Okay, so for this one, his con save was a 12.
He does not save,
All
unfortunately
right.
for him.
Okay.
So he takes 28 points of damage. It's piercing damage too. So
Okay. High or low, Dongrave?
let's go high.
Okay. This one does explode because he was already on fire and the locust
okay, that's
didn't
right.
put it out. Does your swarm take damage?
No,
Okay.
it's just a bunch of bugs, man.
Oh
They're just
no.
bugs.
All right,
Okay,
well
let
this
me put it in
dies.
Chat in case you need it. I can also cast it from 300 feet away, which is just insane.
Oh, good.
Oh my goodness.
That's really good.
I know.
That's insane, actually.
Does the spell sniper stack with that?
Yes.
No,
Interesting. No.
that's not an attack roll.
Okay.
Well, no, it just spell sniper just doubles distance of.
If it's an attack roll
spells.
spell.
It, really?
I
Yep.
mean, you can't snipe something with a grenade.
I mean,
Yeah.
true.
Okay. All right.
Everything's a sniper.
Oh yeah, no, it is attack roll. You're right.
All right. So, Dongrave, that is what you have done. Would you like to do anything else before your turn ends?
Just be a little proud of myself.
Yeah.
That's all. It does go around corners and stuff, so like they can't.
Yeah,
hide
yeah,
behind
yeah,
trees or
yeah.
anything.
I got you. I got you. They're gonna murder anything in that square. Circle. Understandable. All right, Abaddon, what would you like to do? There is one hand currently in view. You do see a bunch of movement to the southeast. So there will probably be another wave coming in very shortly, but Dongrave seems to have that covered. What would you like to do? Also,
question.
Red, you are surrounded by bugs, but they're not touching you.
Oh, thank God, that's our. What the fuck?
What would you like to do, Abaddon?
Good question. I don't know, honestly. But I guess I'll building up here. What does this do? Hold on.
Holding on.
That's only one. thing.
Holding.
Oh my god!
Hold on, Lucy.
I will just fire a ray of frost at it, I guess.
Okay, so a not fire attack. Got it.
Yes. Hold attack.
Does
Very
it have
freezing.
fire affinity on it?
No.
Just checking.
This isn't flaming ice, Kath.
All right, that hits. That hits. Give me your damage.
That was terrible. 4.
4. All right. Undead Fortitude. It stays up, but it does take your damage.
Frick you two hand.
What else would you like to do, Abaddon? It's still moving. You want to attack it again?
If I could, I would.
Fair
I'm not
enough.
going to though.
Okay.
Is this okay. No, that's it, yeah.
Okay. At this point, it is those hands' turn. And they are going to oops, that's the wrong thing. Boop. Boop. They're all gonna be scurrying in from the southeast. Boop. As you can see, we have another set
Let
down
them
here
scurry.
coming in. Your bugs are viewable, right, Dongrave?
I mean, it's a big cloud of bugs, but they don't even have eyes.
I mean, you're right. Sure. So it's as soon as they enter, they have to make a con save, or they just take it. Let me see this.
A creature must also make a saving throw when it enters the spell's area for the first time.
Okay. So obviously all of these hands are going to be entering the square because that is what they do. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw for each of these. Hang on.
Nope, rolling now. 31.
I'm
Half
rolling my
that, they
damage
say.
now.
Damn.
half that if they save.
Half that.
So
they
it's
say.
still 15 damage if they save. That's ridiculous.
It is a 5th level spell. So
Yeah, true.
I'm
And
not
he
is.
doing
rolled
it again
really good.
until a long rest, but god dang,
True.
this
Oh,
was
yeah.
the perfect time for it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So all of these little hands, as they kind of enter your insect field, you kind of watch as the insects just tear them apart.
This is why you don't put your hands in a blender.
Pretty much, actually. So the locusts just kind of like go ham on their hands, and none of them make it out alive. So all of these are now dead.
Is there any more wrestling from the southeast, Cat?
I did have a third wave. Same thing's going to happen.
Did.
Maybe I'll roll low on the
Yeah,
damage.
because
Sure.
I had a 17 perception, so I'm keeping
There
an eye
were-
out.
There were a couple dozen. I had 3 waves planned, so, this will happen once.
You are the DM, so.
And go ahead, Dongrave, give me how much damage the next set does.
Oh, they're going. Okay, cool.
I'll have a Ray of Frost prepared just in case. I don't think
Okay,
I'll
never
need
mind.
it.
It's fine.
Good.
I mean, just see if any of them undead fortitude through it. That was the main thing, which none of them did the last time, so...
Oh, nice.
It's also when it ends their turn there too.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
Okay,
good.
so in this one, 2 of them did undead fortitude through it.
I'll fire a Ray of Frost at one of them.
Wait, now they have to roll again because are they ending their turn there now?
No, they can keep crawling.
Oh, I guess they could. Yeah. Are they
As
fast?
one of my held actions, Kath, I would have
I
fired
know.
my Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
okay.
Abaddon, as you see these 2 escaped the locust
Yeah.
cloud.
Hold on, hold
Are
on.
you-
Wait,
Holy
wait,
shit.
Calf. I will say this: it's difficult terrain. Their speed's cut in half
Why is it difficult terrain?
because
It
the
is difficult
spell-
terrain.
The sphere's area is difficult terrain.
Oh my god.
Let's fucking go.
I rolled a natural 1 on that, Kath.
Oh no.
I noticed.
It's fine. They'll be dead before you need to cast it anyway.
All right.
I still casted it.
Yep. All right. High or low, Abaddon?
Oh God, he's gonna shoot me.
It's gonna
Low.
break my concentration on my sphere of locusts.
No, he's gonna
it's
shoot me.
fine. The only person in the range of them is Marco or Red.
I'm getting shot.
Red just
Red.
knows.
High or low?
Ah.
Oh, Lord.
Hi, I like my chances of getting shot.
Okay.
Have you considered
As
just not getting
everybody-
shot, though?
As everybody is kind of watching the hands get shredded, Abaddon, you're above everybody, minding your own business, and you see a couple of the hands. They're like undead fortituding themselves through this mass. So you take that chance and cast your Ray of Frost, and unfortunately, you feel as it's leaving your hands, the chaos energy inside you kind of gives it a little spark, and it goes awry. It hits here in this general area, causing a large radius of damage in a 10-foot radius, which will hit Red
good.
and Marco.
And Isaac.
Was Isaac in it too?
And Isaac, yep, because Isaac's a biggin.
And the hand that's there.
Yeah, well, I'm assuming that hand was probably murdered at this point.
Probably.
So it's fine.
Murder.
It's fine. So,
Ah, good.
everybody within there is currently taking 14 points of cold damage and are now slowed.
I feel like Kath might be a little angry that I blended her hands out.
No, you're great.
Okay, now I'm hurting.
All right, and then the rest of these hands are dead, which is
I'll
fine.
slowly
How
float
much
back
was
to
the
the
cold damage?
ground.
Cool.
That was cool, right, guys?
14, and like
Yeah.
as I was floating down, I just like look up and glare at him. I like catching the eyes, just these 2 glowing eyes, just glaring daggers at him.
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. It went awry again. That's a misspell.
So.
Yep.
So
65.
how does long resting work and getting interrupted in the middle of it?
You have to add a little bit more time to it. That's how I run it.
So, does Red have the ability to finish his long rest?
No, because he had already finished his long rest. He would
Yeah.
have to now just rest.
Red.
Because you guys are at 4-hour shifts, so 8 hours past.
Oh, was that the end of our shift?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was
Yep.
the end.
Well, this. Oh shit! Do I get to finish my long rest though?
Yeah, you can finish your long
Can I
rest.
just say I heal Red to full with all of my spell slots?
Sure.
Okay,
That's what
Red,
you're gonna do.
back to full.
Don't you have to roll for that?
I mean, I can, but like I've got 10.
Just burn it all.
Sure,
I wanna-
sure. I
hold
mean,
on.
you do have a lot of spell slots.
All right, let's start.
All right. No, you don't have to. It's fine. Dawngrave literally dumps every single spell slot into you, Red. Hopefully you don't get attacked again before you guys finish.
Oh, I'm going back to bed. Oh,
I
before
understand.
finish. Yeah, I got you. Sorry.
So Dawngrave is out of spells now. That is what has happened.
Oh.
You think that insect looks real fucking funny, don't you there, Claire?
I mean, it lasts for 10 more minutes, so it's probably fine.
Those insects are funny, don't you? Here's a troll.
Who's death?
Hey, all I'm gonna do the rest of the time is Toll the Dead anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. I'm going back to bed.
All right, Isaac, your embiggen spell does eventually wear off.
Digging.
But you did protect Elise from the hand that's not there anymore.
Did Elise get a full rest?
Would who?
Did Elise get a full rest?
Everybody on third watch, which Elise is not on third watch. Marco is on third watch. Got a full rest. So Elise is now needing to sleep.
Okay, I would ask
Okay.
Elise to kindly heal Isaac and Marco before going to bed.
Okay, she
Did
will
they get
dump.
hurt?
Yes, she will dump her spells into Marco and Isaac until they are fully healed. And now she is
I mean, I
also
would've
out of
just done that
spells.
too, but I didn't know that was
Before
the-
she
It's
before she goes, I just want to check and see where it scratched her, like see if it's infected any.
She says, "Don't touch me. It's fine. I
Oh
got
god, she's gonna turn.
Abaddon will turn away politely before, and then hearing a few tent flaps, then he will look back.
Marco.
it." She is obviously grumpy about being woken up by a hand trying to murder her in her sleep. She is not in the mood right now.
Yep.
Okay.
Isaac.
Well, it's Marco's and Red's turn to be on watch.
Okay, have fun.
Red sits by the fire, feelings hurt. Okay.
How are your feelings hurt? You did the biggest explosion I've ever seen. Minus that one time we broke that gym.
What? I am not taking credit for that.
You were the one that did it.
Yeah, but I'm not going to
Honestly-
admit
honestly.
that. I imagine this argument happening.
Sorry.
Isaac, do you
was-
sleep?
I'm gonna go check on the kids.
Oh shit! Yeah, I sprint there.
You're leaving camp unwatched to go check.
I've been trying
Marco
to check out these
juveniles.
kids for like 3-4 minutes now, but I keep
okay.
getting interrupted.
It's
So I'm just like,
okay.
no, fuck it. Okay.
I just grab my battle axe on the way out, so I got 2 weapons in each hand.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So you guys, you rush over to the kids' camp as everyone else kind of resettles back down, as you remember that you had friends-ish nearby. And you go over to check that encampment, and they're fine. Their camp seems to be untouched. Yours is
All
the
dead.
only one that appears to be targeted.
They summoned the hands, killed them.
Blood everywhere.
Do they have somebody on watch, or do they all
Yeah.
go to sleep?
No, there's definitely somebody on watch.
Okay.
Let me double check. Hang on. There is currently one person on watch.
Is it Lyle?
Yes.
Is it Ross?
It's Lyle.
Did you name another one?
No. Well, Abaddon did.
Abaddon did. Abaddon, you named one Russ.
Ross.
Ross, you named one Ross.
I want to name one Bob.
You named one Bob. All right, Dawngrave, do you want to
Lyle, Ross,
name
and
one?
Bob.
Lyle, Ross, and Bob.
All right. So you check on them, and they're like, "No, everything seems fine. I haven't had any issues over here. What's going on?"
We just got ambushed by a bunch of undead.
Oh,
Undead hands to be specific.
Yeah.
It's been real quiet over here. I don't really. There's nothing else going
Good.
on.
Keep your eyes out, Lyle.
All right. Yeah.
There's dangerous shit out here.
Okay.
And, I'm just gonna put an arrow in the ground.
Eyeballs him and puts an arrow in the ground.
All my usual targets. There's one there. Like if that arrow flies towards anything, wake everybody up and get ready for fight.
Okay.
And
So
warn your friends that'll happen.
Yeah.
And then I set the other 3 back at our camp.
Cool. Well, it's your watch now, and Isaac, if you want to, come back to camp and
I'll go to sleep.
sleep. Yeah, you got that. So, Red, Marco, what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah. That hurt a lot.
You look fine to me.
Yeah. Magic's cool.
It is really cool. Sometimes I wish I knew how to do magic, but I decided to go the gun route.
You work magic with that sword. I see it.
I do. It's pretty magical itself.
Yeah. So what do you think about this travel so far, Marco?
There's been a lot of explosions. I just want to point that out. I don't know why everything blows up around us.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that.
We blew up that building.
We did
That's
not.
the same trip, isn't it?
Yeah,
We did not blow up that building.
but we did.
No, Marco, if somebody asks you if we blow up a building, you're supposed to say no.
Oh, okay. We did not definitely blow up that building.
What building?
And it wasn't the entire building. It was like just one corner of it. It's fine.
I don't remember.
Abaddon.
I actually don't remember. Did we blow up a building?
You blew up a building. Yes.
On the same trip
It
that I
was
forgot
just
about.
a corner of the building. The place is still standing.
It was the building with the demon that you got summoned to.
Oh, right. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
It's
and
been a
Red
very
and Red
eventful trip.
broke the magical item that exploded.
Do you need time? This has been a couple of days. IRL time. This has been many months. My brain.
Oh boy.
We really got to figure out how to not blow stuff up.
Well, I'm on to something. Maybe
Oh.
we just stop using fire.
He kind of like glances at Abaddon's tent, looks back at you, and raises his eyebrow.
Look, trust me, I'm well aware. But I don't know. So it's no secret that we've been putting down undead.
Right. Our reputation should be really high now.
Well, I mean, Spark's been doing good work. We've been repelling the undead. And it's very obvious that we got a firebug in our party.
Right.
I'm worried that, like, these things were, like, specifically made for us, you know?
Oh, you think so?
I'm starting to.
You think that there's some weird person out there engineering something specifically to blow up our party?
Yeah, I do. Dungeon Master.
That'd be really weird.
Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, Marco, that's exactly what I'm saying, actually.
Wow. We might want to be careful, then they might get stronger as time goes by.
Fuck, I hope
Shit.
not. Stop talking to God.
Does
You're
Marco
making
make
things
the
worse.
demons? Did Marco make the creatures?
No. He
Did
did
Marco
not.
make the creatures?
No. He is not a magical user, so no.
Sure, he's not.
Okay.
Turns out Marco's like level 8 alchemist and fighter mixed.
All right. So, you guys kind of chit chat a little bit and do your thing for the evening, and you wake up. Or it's time for everyone else to wake up, and everyone else, you're a little sore from last night, but you're fine. The rest of you, minus Red and Marco, can do a long rest. You do sleep in a little later than normal, so Red, if you wanted to, I don't know, go get
Can
some
I short
food.
rest? Can I short rest while we're doing that?
Wait, why?
If you short rest,
Because well, it was during watch.
if you
I
short
Short
rest
can be like
during,
meditation.
yeah, you can't short rest and do watch at the same time.
What?
It'd be like meditating. So, like you can sit there and meditate for an hour.
You can short rest reading a book.
Sure,
Yeah.
but you're not paying attention.
Well, you didn't have us roll a perception check
You have your passive perception.
that I was passively using while short resting.
Lisa.
God damn. Why do you want to short rest anyway?
Because I want my shifting back. Okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, that's the only reason.
Just
Like-
take a rest in the wagon on the way in instead of running around. all
I
the time.
have a job to do.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna go get us some breakfast, Marco. Start
Okay.
waking people up. Wake up Isaac first. No
Okay.
reason. It's just, fuck Isaac.
All right. So you head off into the trees, and Marco waits a little longer until he hears Dawngrave start to naturally awaken, and then he'll go wake up Isaac. And this is where we will call it here for today. And we will continue this next Thursday, where we will be trying to, again, get back to Wolverfly, as you all are slowly getting attacked by random things that like to explode. That's kind of
Random?
weird.
Random?
Random.
Yeah. Random.
That may have been my favorite spellcast I've ever done ever.
That was a
Pretty.
really
That was
cool one.
really good, Donnie. I've never seen a player use Insect Plague. That's a kick-ass spell.
That is a really
Can you
kick-ass
upcast
spell.
that for more damage?
1d10 per level.
Damn.
Just
pretty good.
I wonder what a 9th level would be like with that. Jesus.
It would be 4 more d10s. So
Yeah,
8d10.
just 8d10 for
For
10 minutes.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
If something walks into it.
I was
But
gonna
yes.
cast it on us, Red, because that's where all the hands were originally. But then you blew
8d10
them up,
for how
so-
long?
10
10
minutes.
minutes.
10 minutes.
10
All right.
It's
minutes.
100 rounds
Thank
of
you.
combat, baby.
Thank you, chats, for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you. Have a good rest of your evening, and we'll catch you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.